now. Don't get scared now. All right, y'all, you know what's about to happen next. I got to make a phone call to Jesus. Give me 1 second, okay? 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on? What's the word for the day? Okay, that's what you want me to talk to the people about? Okay, say less. Say less. Ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is going to be once in a lifetime opportunities. What do you mean by that, Larry? I'm going to use myself as an example first. And I'm going to tell you why it's so important. Years ago, y'all, before my wife and I got married, before we got married, we were just dating. We were a couple. This was probably about 12 years ago, okay? Me and my wife, no, I'm not Eminem, man. What's up, Fortnite kid? Give me 1 second. So I had got my wife pregnant, okay? Got her pregnant. Well, at the time, she was my fiance. We were just dating. And we decided that we weren't ready for a child. But years later, we tried to have again. No luck. Didn't succeed. So I'm saying that to say sometimes you have to just jump on opportunities. You know, sometimes, and she, you know, we never were able to conceive to have a child again. Sometimes when you have those type of opportunities, you got to jump on it. You can't wait around. I'll give you another example. Years ago, I had a chance to work for this company, great company, welding company. I had a chance to work for them. Out of fear, I did not take the job. I did not take the job out of fear. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it out of fear, and that was the worst thing I could have did. If I had took that job, there's no telling where I would be. So sometimes you have to just take chances, because sometimes it don't always come back around. Chances in life, opportunities don't come back around. I'll use another example. I know years ago, I had a chance to get a $100,000 scholarship. I didn't take it because I thought it was cool that the other kids didn't take it. I said all that, y'all. Moral of the story is, whenever you get an opportunity for something, sometimes you have to take it and roll with it. Now, the story I told you about my wife and I, we wasn't ready. You know, we wasn't ready at the time to conceive, to have a child. And sometimes, you know, you'll be in that situation, but you also got to remember too that sometimes chances like that don't come around often. So sometimes when it's your turn, you got to jump on it. Now, I'm not talking about if you're 16, 17 and wanting a baby. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you're a couple, sometimes you got to jump on it when the train is on the tracks. Okay, y'all, how we doing today? Maniva, how you doing? Fortnite kid, lose yourself. That's the song. Fly, what's up with you? Javid, what's going on? Kane 804, what's going on with you? I'm a human. What I got to do to get a superhuman innovator, and I am made of rubber, so that anything. Are you rapping, man? Are you rapping right now? I'm trying to figure out. Fortnite kid, sound like you rapping. You flowing on me, bro. But yeah, y'all, when we have opportunities, especially for my youngins, my children, or young adults, when you have opportunities, you got to jump on it. It's like a 4-leaf clover, y'all, when it comes to your success sometimes. Sometimes, you know how hard it is to find a 4-leaf clover? Do y'all know how hard that is? This is why when you have golden opportunities like that, if somebody offers you a scholarship or a job or a lifetime, you got to jump on it, because the opportunity may never come back around again. It may never come back around again. Caden, what's up with you? What's up with you? How you doing? You only get one shot. Do not get the chance to blow. Don't mess it up. You get these chances, y'all, they don't come every day. Chances like this don't come around every day. Some stuff is once in a lifetime. I need y'all to understand that. Stop messing around. Sometimes too, y'all, if somebody offer y'all something, if it's like I told you at my church, my pastor years ago offered me a scholarship to go to college. He offered about 20 kids scholarships, $100,000. Nobody took it. Do you know how rare that is to get an opportunity like that? So when you get it, don't blow it. Go ahead and take the opportunity, because it may never happen again. I want y'all to always, when y'all want to, I tell you what, when y'all get a chance to have an opportunity and you contemplating about it, just go back and look at my video. Go back and look at my video and be like, dang, let me listen to Larry. Larry did say that, opportunities come once in a life. So I want y'all to keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in your mental. Keep that in your mental. That you may never, ever get that chance again. If you're dating a girl or a young man and you come late to that date, remember now, you may never, ever get a chance with this female again. Ladies, same with y'all. If you're late and he been there for an hour, remember now, you may never, ever get that chance again. You may never, ever get that chance again with that person. So that's why first impression, this can go both ways. First impression is the last impression. And also when you have opportunities that are golden, you have to jump on them. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. If I knew half of the stuff that I knew now, I would have made much better decisions. I'm telling y'all because I made a lot of poor choices. And I'm trying to save y'all from making poor choices. But I know even though I am on this mic and I'm, crying out a river to y'all, I know a lot of y'all still gonna make poor choices. I know some of y'all ain't gonna listen. I mean, I'm gonna tell you anyway. I mean, I'm gonna give it out. I'm gonna put it out there. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. That's all I can do. I don't put it out there. Choice is yours. Remember, you don't get but one life at the end of the day. Now, when I say one life, I'm not talking about going out there doing something stupid. Somebody say, oh, we get to go rob a bank. No, I'm not saying do nothing stupid that's going to ruin your life. I'm not saying that. Okay, so let's not get it mixed up. I'm not saying once in a lifetime opportunity we get to get $100 million robbing a bank or going to rob a liquor store or nothing like. No, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about things that rarely happen. And like I told you, I just made the example about my wife and I years ago where we were both really young. It was about 12, 13 years ago. We were both young. We really wasn't in a good spot. We were not on good terms. Sometimes I kind of think back on it and I'd be like, maybe we should have went ahead and had a child. I do have children, y'all. I have stepchildren, but sometimes I kind of sit back and wonder, maybe we should have took that opportunity while we had the chance. Because after that, we struggled mightily to try to conceive a child. We struggled mightily. So sometimes, y'all, in life, we have opportunities right there in our hand. And we let it just slide right through our fingers. I don't understand why we do that. They right in our hand. And we let it slide through. Y'all got to remember, you might not get that chance ever again. Just like if you playing a sport and the game on the line, you got a chance to win a national championship and you got to shoot that three-pointer. Now, I want you to think long and hard. You may never, ever make it back to the championship, the big final game ever in your life. That's why it is very important. When you have your opportunity, take your shot and don't miss. I'm just trying to tell y'all from experience here. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'll give you another example. In the Super Bowl, 2015 Carolina Panthers, Cam Newton, he had a chance to dive on the ball. He did not do it. He did not do it. For what reason, I don't know. Cam Newton was an excellent player. I'm not on here to bash Cam. He had every opportunity to dash on that ball. Okay, look up now, 10 years later, they haven't been back to the Super Bowl. That's why when you have golden opportunities, you got to jump on it. Y'all kids listening to me today? This is mostly for my young children and my teenagers, adolescents, and young adults. I need y'all to listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because y'all are the future at the end of the day. So whatever choices y'all make right now can come back and hunt you later on. I need y'all to understand something. Y'all think it's cool to be out here hanging out in the streets, being thugs and hoodlums. It ain't nothing cool about that. It ain't no fun being my age and you can't read and write. I promise you, ain't no fun in that. So take what I'm telling you with a grain of salt and listen, okay? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Outside of me and your parents or most people not going to tell you this. This information I'm giving y'all, I'm giving y'all free game on here. And then y'all won't even get on here and talk to me. That's crazy. I'm giving y'all free game. I ain't charging you a dime and y'all won't even get on here and talk to me. I got a few of y'all that's on here talking to me. Javen Kane, what's going on? Y'all do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, y'all. That way when I drop these notifications, you guys are the first to be notified. Maybe I'm too deep for y'all today. I don't know. But hey, If you can't take the kitchen, stay out the kitchen. I mean, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Spencer Ashwood, what's going on? Today's topic, Spencer Ashwood, you only get one shot. Do not get the chance to blow. Sometime in life, you get one shot. That means if you got a career opportunity of a lifetime, take it. Don't say, oh, I got to think about it. Oh, I want to talk. No. Sometimes you got to take opportunities and you got to jump on it, man. You got to take them and jump with it. I know sometimes you fearful, not saying you in general. Sometimes in life, we're fearful to do things. I get that. You're afraid of the outcome. But sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith and do it. Like I was just telling them about sports. Sometimes in sports, when you make it to the big dance or the Super Bowl, that's your chance to go ahead and make it happen. You know how hard it is to get back to the Super Bowl? You know how hard it is to get back to the NBA Finals? Very hard. When you have your moment, you got to take advantage of that. Do whatever you can to make it happen. In your marriage, whatever you got to do to make it happen, make it work. Because sometimes you get one shot. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. This message is for everybody. I don't know who this message is for today, Spencer Ashwood, but you the last one who comment. I'm just letting you know whenever you have a chance to make something happen, and it's a lifetime opportunity, do it. Because you may be old and gray. It may come back around again. You know, sometime in life, life can be like a maze sometimes. Y'all, let me explain something to y'all about life. Sometimes God can put you right here at that breakthrough, and it be right there in your hand. And he might say, okay, you missed out. So then he'll bring you all the way back around. You ever been lost before? Y'all ever been lost before and you have a chance to go down that street? You be like, something told me to go down that road. And then 9 times out of 10, you be right. But then you'll go all the way around. You be like, damn, I was right there. Sometime in life, y'all, God give it, like I said, sometime in life, he gives the stuff be right in our lap, right in the grab basket. But we don't even see it. And y'all be talking about, oh, God ain't blessing me. No, God do be blessing y'all. God do be blessing y'all. Y'all just don't be getting the damn message. I'm not on here to be nice today. Sometimes God blesses us. He blessed me several times. And he be like, you dummy, I put it right in front of you. And you didn't even see it. I'm not calling y'all dummy, but I'm trying to have a sense of humor. I think God sometimes be saying we are some dummies sometimes. Opportunity right in our face and we blow it. And then we thought there ain't no God. No, God don't gave you many opportunities and you keep blowing it. Why we like to do that? Say you 26. Y'all talk to me today. I'm talking to myself on here. Let's talk about this thing, y'all. Come on. Why we being bashful and shy on here? Let's talk about it. The lines are open. The lines are open. Let's talk about it. Because I get tired of people making excuses to talk about what they can't do. And then when they finally have the opportunity, they fold like a dang on lawn chair. I get tired of hearing that. Like I said, I've been there, done that. But I'm telling you, I've missed out on several opportunities. But if the opportunity comes back around again, I'm going to take advantage. And some of y'all had 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th times to get stuff right. And you still screw it up. At some point, God going to be like, all right, I don't try it. This brother or sister still ain't getting it. Still ain't getting it. I know I'm pissing y'all off today, but guess what? I don't care. I'm on here to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So I know y'all probably salty about it. It's all good. But the word got to get across today, and it's going to get across, and it has got to cross. So like I said, if it's not your cup of tea, then I understand. This message ain't for everybody today. I want somebody to talk to me though, y'all. I'm on here talking to myself right now. I know I probably stepped on some toes, but hey, some of y'all got to stop being so sensitive. A lot of times, most of y'all are sensitive. I don't know who this message is for. Y'all want everything just like, y'all want somebody to pacify y'all. The society we live in, no one's gonna pacify y'all and pat you on the back. I'm telling y'all straight facts. The world don't give a crap about you. I care about you. I love you, but overall, the world does not care. If you miss out on opportunities, the world gonna say, oh, well, I gave him a shot. And some people don't even get a chance. That's like if you hit the lottery, right? Some people hit the lottery. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Guess what they do? They blow it on dumb stuff. You know how hard it is to hit the lottery? Do you know how hard it is? You're gonna take that money and just blow it on some stupid stuff? Some people don't deserve the best out of life because when they get it, they don't know what to do with it. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to sit back a little bit. I'm going to let y'all come in and talk to me. Lines are open. Lines are open. I'm going to sip on my tea, give y'all time to let that marinate. Spencer, what's up with you? Fortnite Kid, what happened to you, man? I know I stepped on some toes. It hurt. The truth hurt. So y'all used to somebody getting on here and you're used to them telling you a bunch of lies. By now, the ones who've been rocking with me for the 3 months that I've been on here, you know I'm not getting ready to get on here and do that. You already know I'm not getting ready to get on here and make stuff up. So if it caused me to lose subscribers, then so freaking be it. That means you weren't meant to be in my life in the beginning. I don't care. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I don't care. If this message resonate with you, you'll stick by it. If not, then hey, so be it. So freaking be it. See ya and wouldn't wanna be ya. So I guess I stepped on some toes today. It's all good, but hey, those who want to stay subscribed to me, feel free. Those who don't want to stay unsubscribed, unsubscribe. You know, if I stepped on toes today, then hey, somebody needs to hear this. Spencer Ashwood, what's up with you? I don't stepped on a lot of toes today, getting this message off. I'm pretty much telling people, I'm giving people free game on here today. I'm telling them what I did in my past so they can get better at it. But people don't want to hear the truth, man. Everybody want to be smothered like gravy. They want to be smothered. They want to be catered to. Nobody want to hear the truth. Everybody like to be lied to, I guess. Oh, go out here and just ruin your life. You'll get a million chances. No, you don't get a freaking million chances. I'm going to need y'all to think a little bit. Use y'all mental. Some of y'all mental, man, y'all don't think. A lot of y'all on here are very educated. A lot of y'all don't think. Y'all just can't go through life just doing stuff. You got to use your brain. At some point, you got to use your brain. Or one day you ain't going to have a brain. Yeah. All right. I'm going to talk a little bit more, but if I don't soon get responses, it's okay, because I know this message may not resonate with people. You know, a lot of people, this might not be their cup of tea, and I understand. So, those who gonna stay subscribed, that's fine. If you don't, hey, like I said, you unsubscribe. If it's not for you, unsubscribe. Somebody will get this message, it'll resonate with somebody. But I guess since nobody don't want to talk back to me, since I don't stepped on some toes and bruised some toes up, it's all good. Okay, that's fine. But listen, I love all y'all, and listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and I know I ain't lying. Y'all just so soft. Most of y'all are just soft and don't like to hear the dang on truth. There you go, Jaheed. Now I got somebody on here. Somebody on here. Thank you. Somebody on here that want to hear the truth. Jaheed, what's good, brother Larry? I think every day when you get older, you get wiser. That is absolutely correct, Jaheed. A lot of people, man, they don't think. They don't think. They just do stuff, and then they be like, God ain't blessing me. God put a lot of us, bless a lot of us. A lot of us in life have had several opportunities, Jaheed. Several opportunities. So when people be like, I ain't getting my breakthrough, you don't have your breakthrough 1,000 times. How many times you expect God to keep coming through for you and you keep screwing it up? God don't bless some people with a new home. They go out here snort powder up their nose. God don't bless you with a new car. You keep wrecking it. God don't bless you with a kid. You abusing them. You smacking them all upside the head. Don't make no sense. So I get tired of people getting on here talking about that God ain't blessing them. Some of y'all had ample enough opportunities to do the stuff y'all do and don't do it. Okay, Spencer Ashwood. Holler at you later, bro. Holler at you later, dog. Holler at you later. So, Jaheed, what's up with you? How you doing today? How you doing? How's the family doing? God put you in the position that he thinks you're ready for If you're not ready, he's not going to give it to you. That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. I agree with that. Like I said, there's been several times when I've been in situations, man. I'll repeat this because you wasn't on here. Uh, Kevin Barrett, what's going on with you? I'll give you an example of this. Years ago, Jaheed, when I was in my early 20s, had to be about 24, about 12, 13 years ago, my wife and I, we weren't together yet. We were just dating. I had got her pregnant. We decided we didn't want the baby because we were both a little young. We just wasn't on the same page and we wasn't seeing eye to eye. Okay, years later, we tried to conceive again. Nothing happened. But I do have stepchildren. I love them like they are my own. But what I'm saying is, uh, when you get those opportunities sometime when God bless you and your wife or so with a child, sometimes you got to take it and run with it. Now I get sometimes finances are not where they need to be. But I've also heard of an old saying too, sometimes if you try to be ready, you'll never get ready. If you try to get ready, you'll never be ready. Sometime in life, y'all, you just got to jump on stuff. You can't keep going through life saying you're not ready. Oh, I ain't ready. I ain't ready for that. Well, when the hell you going to be ready? Because I keep tired of hearing people say that. Kevin Barrett, what's going on with you? I'm blessed, brother. My wife and I woke up today. That's right, man. Today, baby, could have been a blessing. That baby could, exactly. It could have been a blessing. So, like I said, I sometimes I still think about it. I tried to beat myself up about it. But like I said, after that, my wife and I struggled tremendously to have another child. Like I said, yes, we had stepchildren together. That's fine and dandy, but we was trying to conceive to have one together. But years later, there's something I just got to live with for the rest of my life, y'all. Sometimes that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes you can do everything right. And you're going to always, in my opinion, now this is just my opinion and my opinion on y'all. Somebody on here tell me if I'm right or wrong. You're going to have other opportunities where you're going to feel like you could have done stuff better too. So just because you make this decision don't mean there's going to be other opportunities that come up and you be like, man, I wish I had did that. I feel like in life there's going to always, this is just my opinion, I feel like there's always regrets on something that we think that we could have probably done better. Now tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I feel like as long as we live, there's going to be always a decision. Now people who tell me differently, I disagree, but who am I to judge? Everybody entitled to their opinion. But to me, as long as we live, there's going to always be opportunities in our life where we should have, we second guess and be like, maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. Because you're human. But maybe if I would have hit that, maybe if I would have picked that number right there, maybe I would have got this. Maybe if I would have scratched that ticket off, instead of me getting $1 million, I would have got $2 million. You're human. Well, maybe I shouldn't have went to school to be a nurse. Maybe I should have went to school to be a beautician. You know, I'm just saying, you can't keep regretting. You have to go on with life. That's it. You can't keep regretting. You're absolutely correct about that. But what I'm saying is, Jaheed, what I'm pretty much saying here today is everybody regrets, but you have to live and learn is what I'm saying. Everybody has something that they regret. If everybody on here that I'm talking to today can't tell me that they ain't done something that they regret. Everybody has. When people say they ain't never done nothing they regret, bull crap. Bull crap. To me, it's bull crap. Everybody has something that they regret. I'm not saying dwell on it. I'm just saying everybody has something that they regret. And I feel like until the day we die, there's going to be something that we regret. It may be something that you said to somebody. Sometimes, y'all, it could be things that we've said to somebody. We might say something to somebody and we'd be like, man, I shouldn't have said that to that brother or sister. I was wrong. It's a regret. And sometimes you try to go back to fix it. And even when you do, sometimes it's already out there. Once you already plant stuff in the universe, sometimes it's too late to go back to fix it. So if you can fix it without it being broken, that's the best way sometimes. I had my first kid at 17. It's a beautiful thing when you see them grow up. But yes, I could have done things different, but God blessed me with beautiful kids. That's true. Flat Earth guys, we is not crazy. What's up with you, Flat Earth? What's going on with you? What's up with you today? Just talking to the people, just educating them. I'm telling people, you know, most time in life, you don't always get second and third opportunity. Sometimes when you get that first go around, when that train go around, you got to jump on it. The train might not come back around again. What that basically means is when you have once in a lifetime opportunities, so you gotta jump on it. You gotta jump on it. TS112, but I switched cause I made a channel. It's all good, bruh. It's all good. How you been doing? I'm pissing a lot of people off on here today. Jaheed with me though. You and him is still with me. But a lot of people don't like to hear the truth. They want everything buttered up like toast. They want it buttered. They want the easy way. They want me to come on here and be sentimental and say, oh, you got 1,000, you got a lifetime to get it together. No, you don't have a lifetime to get it together. You do it now or you're going to regret it. It ain't no lifetime. I don't know who came up with that. When I see young children, I don't tell them you got a lifetime to get your life together. No, you got plenty of time. I tell them they got a life ahead of them. They got their whole life ahead of them, which means if they make a bad decision, they can pay for that. I tell them that, but I'm not telling the kid, oh, they got to know. You got your whole life ahead of you, which means you are young. Don't do nothing stupid that you're going to regret. So if you ever hear me say you got a lifetime ahead of you, that means what you do now can hunt you later. So I don't want y'all to get on here and get it mixed up and saying, oh, you got a lifetime to think about what you want to do. No, the earlier you do it, the better off you are. It's just that simple. Yeah, you right. You can switch decisions. Yeah, you can switch decisions. Nothing wrong with switching. There's nothing wrong with switching, but make sure at some point though in life, guys, flat earth guys, we can't just keep switching. Sometime in life, you got to get something and stick with it. That's just like a workout routine. I hear a lot of people when they go to the gym, oh, what I'm doing it ain't working, and they switch it up every dang on day, every week. No, you got to let some stuff stick a little bit. Let it marinate, just like chicken. You can't put chicken straight in the dang on, in the flour or whatever, or put it in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes to buy it ain't marinated. It don't taste. You ain't let it sit in there long enough. You got to give stuff time to revolve. A football team, if you're taking over a football team and they suck and they was 0-15 and you go out there and play one freaking game and say they ain't got no better, what the hell do you expect? Come on, y'all. I need some people to use some common sense. Some people don't have common sense. You got to give it time to work. Give it time to work. If you're on medication and you say, oh, it ain't working, you just took the damn medication. Sometimes we got to give stuff time to work. We live in an instant gratification world, and it just pisses me off. It pisses me off. Give stuff time to work. You got to give it time to work. We want everything to happen quick and fast and in a hurry. It don't work like that. When I was coming up, I told my mother I was young. I said that at 20, next thing you know, I was 30. Time don't wait for you. That's right. Time don't wait for nobody. Time waits for no one. No one. The clock gonna keep on passing you by. And that's what I say, man. A lot of people think that they get a dozen opportunities. Some people do get a dozen opportunities in life. And to me, some people don't deserve that many chances. Some people do the same stupid stuff over and over and over and over and over. They go do, they may do drugs or whatever, get time in jail, go out, do it again. To me, you don't deserve that many chances for that. You just a dummy. When you keep doing something like that, at some point you gotta think. Jaheed, at some point, man, when I say you, I'm just talking about in general. As people, sometimes we have to think. If you went to jail for that, and you don't been in jail for it 3-4 times, the 5th time you might not be so lucky. Some people don't even get lucky. Some people do that one time and they get took up out of it because they get shot up. You go to jail for drugs or whatever, or prison, and you get out and you do it again, you are a damn dummy. You are a dummy because you didn't learn from it. You are a dummy. People who do that are stupid. Once in a lifetime opportunity. The judge will let you off the hook and you turn around and do it again. That's just stupid. That's stupid. If you know you got a speeding ticket and the ticket was $500 and the judge, he might throw it out. Or you know what, you young, you don't know nobody. And then you turn around and do it again. Then you get another one. That was a once in a lifetime opportunity that the judge gonna take a ticket and rip it up. He might say, oh, you young, give him a slap on the wrist. Y'all turn around and do the same exact freaking thing again. And then talk about God ain't blessing you. God ain't see me through. He did see you through. You did it too many damn times. I know. Yeah. What's up, Jamal? I used to be a correction officer. I seen it every day, Larry. Yeah, you see people in there, and then they talk about, oh, God don't love me. He do love you. You keep doing the same dumb. Man, I want to cuss on here, man. I can't though. You keep doing the same thing over and over. You keep talking about don't nobody love you. I had to get on one of my siblings about this. Every time I turn around, man, that joker getting locked up. Don't nobody love you. Well, why you keep doing the same stupid stuff? You know what I really want to say? Sugar, honey, iced tea. Why you keep doing the same stupid stuff then try nobody love you? You don't love yourself. Because you keep doing the same stupid stuff over and over. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over, expecting different results. Crazy. That's crazy, man. That's good, Jamal. So you got your bartending job back. Yeah, I know I'm a little all over the place, y'all. I'm all over the place. You know, because the topic was supposed to be you only get one shot, do not miss the chance to blow. I know I'm all over the place, but that's okay. I know y'all still understand what I'm saying, but I said all that to say, when you get a lifetime to do something, when you get an opportunity to do something, don't blow it. You get that chance of a lifetime to get that dream car or whatever, and you take it and wreck it. Then the next thing you know, you can't afford the car now because now you got to pay the money to get it fixed and your insurance go up. Well, you had the chance to have your credit clean, and guess what you do? Now your insurance skyrocket high. Now you can't afford another car. Your credit was good. Your credit was clean. You had a clean driver record. Now you ain't gonna be able to get no damn car because you don't screw your insurance up. You don't wreck the car. See, God blessed you. You didn't see it. So that's what I'm saying. God do bless everybody, but some of us make dumb decisions. For a black man today, we already had strikes against us, so why make more strikes? Exactly, Jaheed. Somebody's listening to this conversation. Thank you, man. Jamal, if you ever want to stop in my bar next week, it's in Columbia. I got drinks on the house. I keep that in mind, man. If I'm ever in the area, my wife and I'll keep that in mind. Because if I'm in Columbia, you know, I'm definitely, you know, me and my wife will be together. If I'm ever in that area, because my wife likes to go there sometime, and she likes to play bingo sometime there. But if I'm ever in the area, I will definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, that's right. We don't get a whole lot of chances, man. African Americans don't get a whole lot of opportunities, and that's why it's so important for us to almost get it right on the spot. Absolute Cranberry, that sound good. Wings and Owl Bush River Road. Okay, man. I'm gonna keep that in mind, bro. I will keep that in mind. If I'm in the area, I'll keep that in mind. What's your last name on here, Jaheed? Because sometimes when I try to look up some of y'all pages, I might look up your name, but I don't know what Jaheed I'll be looking for. You know what I mean? Like, what is your last name? What is your YouTube name on here? Because a lot of y'all, like I say, when I type y'all name in, it pull up somebody else, and I'll be like, is this the Jaheed that I'm looking for? I don't be knowing. So that's one thing I'll say, y'all. If y'all message me, let me know where to find y'all at. Let me know what your last name and stuff. Let me know that stuff, because sometimes I don't know. I don't be knowing, and I be looking crazy. Somebody be like, did you message me? Yeah, but I don't know which person I'm messaging. A lot of people got the same name on YouTube and stuff. So just tell me your last name and stuff, or whatever name you go by, and that way I know where to find you. Message me and tell me what to type in, and I know how to find you. Okay, Jamal, let me know what your name is, first and last name, and when I'm in that area, I'll let you know. Yeah, I would love to get a drink, man. Try you out, bro. See what you're working with. Larry, let's put your Facebook or Instagram in a link on your YouTube profile. Okay, I think I already have that, Larry. Just put your Facebook or Instagram in a link or on your YouTube profile. I already have, my name is already in there. Where I go by Larry's, you can type in, I'll do that. I'll put my name in there. But Larry's World is my name on here, but I'll put my actual name. That way y'all know how to find me, okay? I'll do that. I will do that, so y'all know how to find me. I will do that. What's wrong with him, man? Ain't nobody talking to me. I don't scared a lot of people today. But yeah, Larry, good talking to you, brother. I'll see you when you go live again. Okay, Jamal. Okay, that's what's up. I'll let you later. Hey, Larry, have you ever been to LaJuan's in Charlotte, North Carolina, soul food restaurant? Are they still good? They not as good as they used to be, man. Since COVID, they not that good no more. And the reason, like, they don't give you a lot of food for your money. That's what I don't like. I don't like that. You know, they took away the buffet that they had, and now when you go, they'll give you like a little side of macaroni and cheese, maybe about that much. You be like, man, that's not even a fish. What am I gonna do with this? Would you feeding a toddler? So I'm gonna say it's underrated, man. It's overrated, rather. Nah, it's overrated. Nana is good. I heard that they wasn't all that great. A lot of people that I talked to, Jaheed, they told me they didn't really care for Nana's. I mean, that's what I was told. I've never ate there before. I know you're talking about it's right over there on Beatties Ford. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was told that it wasn't that great. I don't know how true it is, but I was told it wasn't that great. Isaac, the Gooner, what's going on? But they need to go ahead, Jaheed, and they where they messed up at LaJuan's is they took away the buffet. They should have never did that. They should have never took away the buffet. COVID, man. COVID came and I guess they couldn't afford the buffet no more. I don't know. But to me, a lot of people would rather eat the buffet. If I'm going to a restaurant, soul food, I want a buffet. I want to eat all the chicken and macaroni and cheese I want to eat. Yeah, they been shut the chicken coop down. They shut the chicken coop down probably about 5-6 years ago. I think it was a little after COVID, man. They had some good food. I was on here on my live one day and I was telling somebody about a good chicken spot. And I was like, this was the name of the one I was trying to think of, but I couldn't think of the name of it. I was like, what is the name of that chicken spot? And I couldn't think of the name of it, but you just said it. Chicken coop. Chicken coop. Yeah, they was good, man. They had been around since like the 60s or something like that. Yeah, they had some real good food, man. Good sides and everything. Some of the best fried chicken, best lemonade, iced tea, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, remember I was in your stream that one time, and yes, I'm back. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you been? For a minute, I ain't think nobody was getting on here, man. Sometimes people act like they be mad at me, man. Like I get on here and I speak my mind. People act like they get mad. I be like, okay, I don't understand. I just be on here speaking my mind, bro. And people can't take the heat. People can't take the heat when I get on here speaking them real facts. I've been doing good, man. How about yourself? Thank you for being on here with me today. Y'all do me a favor. I want y'all to hit that like, share, subscribe button. That way when I drop these notifications, y'all are the first to be notified. Also, man, go out and check out my lives and stuff. I have some very good stuff on here. But I don't tell me when you coming on. I sub you, but I don't tell me when. But I don't tell. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that, man, that they subscribe to me, but it don't notify a lot of people. I know when I was talking to my son-in-law, he said sometimes he don't know. But you go try to hit that notification bell. Maybe that'll help you. Hit the notification bell. And when you hit it, it should have a line going across. That means you've already been, you will be notified. So make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure it has a line, stripe going across. That'll let you know that you already, when I drop videos, you'll be notified. Okay, congratulations on that, Isaac the Gooner. Y'all, let's give a shout out to Isaac the Gooner, y'all. He got 50 subscriptions. That's good. Congrats, man. Keep going. Don't stop. Right now, that's good. So now you can go live. You know, once you get 50 subscribers, you can go live. So that's where you really gonna blow up at. That's how I blew up. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to physically do it the old school way. It was a lot of work, y'all. You know, I had to go person by person. If I'm in the store, hey, I have a YouTube channel, you know, give them my link, blah, 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 blah. That's where you got to start off at. You got to crawl before you walk. That's what blew me up right there. Once I started going live though, a lot of people would get in here. A lot of people would get in here and they would talk back to me. So that's what you on that page now where you on the next level now. All right? You can't be camera shy. If you really want this thing to blow up, is the money good on YouTube? Jahid, I hadn't even got paid yet, bro. I ain't got paid yet because my watch hours are so low. I ain't got paid yet. I mean, I have these subscribers, but I don't have the watch hours to go with it. I need 4,000 watch hours. And right now I'm at about 400 and something. You are one of my like favorite streamers that I've been on. I greatly appreciate that, man. I greatly appreciate it. A lot of people hate on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I drop great content. A lot of people don't like to hit that like, subscribe button. That's fine. I know I be dropping some excellent content. And then I look at the views. I have about 300-400 views. 1 or 2 likes. That ain't nothing but hate, man. But I greatly appreciate you for liking my content, man. I know I dropped some great content. Thank you, man, for that. I greatly appreciate it. You really made my day. Jahid, I was thinking about starting the channel with my wife and I, but we doing good. We don't need to, sometimes that stuff could cause problems. I mean, if you have an understanding, I know what you're saying if you get on there and say certain stuff. I'm to the point now, man, my wife know what I'm trying to do. And she know I ain't gonna get on here and say nothing to hurt her. Just like I mentioned to in the beginning of this conversation when we first got on here, I told y'all that my wife years ago, we tried to conceive to have a child. You know, you trying to grow a business. As long as you don't get on there saying nothing like such and such, she ain't this, she ain't that, she ain't never been that, she ain't, then you're good. If you're getting on here just speaking facts and just try to motivate somebody, or not motivate, you're trying to inspire somebody, I don't see why that individual would get mad. To me, it doesn't make any sense. It's not going to cause problems, man, as long as y'all have a clear understanding. Maybe sit down with it and say, hey, baby, I want to do a channel. There may be times I may talk about things, nothing personal, but it may be things that I want to tell people the things about that we went through so they can learn from it. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to have a clear understanding. You're actually really nice, and I think you're the GOAT of streaming. I greatly appreciate that, man. I wish a lot of other people would see that. You know, that's the one thing I'm gonna tell you, Isaiah the Goon. I greatly appreciate that, brother. When you are the greatest something, most people don't want you to know your full potential. They don't want you to know your full potential because they feel like if you know your full potential, you're gonna take off even more. They feel like that if I know my potential, I'm gonna take off like a rocket. I'm already doing that anyway. Cause God gonna make sure that happens. So I want you to remember one thing, man. Keep on going. People gonna hate on you. People are gonna unsubscribe. Don't let that discourage you. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. When people unsubscribe, when you lose 1 subscriber, you'll gain 10 or 15 more back. That's the way I want you to look at it. Don't worry about losing subscribers. It's gonna happen. Since I've had this channel, I probably done lost 70, 80, 200 subscribers. But when you got them coming in and out, you know, you don't worry about that. I used to let that get to me. If I lose a subscriber, I gain another one. I don't really care no more. That's the attitude you gotta have. Yeah, people do get jealous of, and that's crazy, Jahid. Soccer, okay, do you like football? Yes, I do, Isaac the Ghana. People do get jealous, man. People do get jealous. And I'll use an example of this. I got my one of my great it's another good YouTuber. His name is Hawk the Attractive King. Jahid, check him out. He's great too. Jahid, I mean, his name is what is his name? Hawk the Attractive King. He dropped great content, man. People do him the same way like they do me. They won't hit the like button. They won't comment on the video. But he dropped great content. He trying to educate the brothers. Ain't no nobody, that's what I'm saying. He be on there drop. Hey, shout out to you, Hawk the Attractive King, man. Check him out. Hawk the Attractive King. I want y'all to check him out. Great brother, man. Great brother. He always educating people, man. And people get mad at him because he's speaking facts. But who do I support? I like Jordan the Chosen One. Jordan the Chosen One and Trend Genius. Shout out to y'all too. Shout out to Jordan the Chosen One. I've been following him for about 4 years now. And Trend Genius. Good brothers, man. Those are some good YouTubers as well. I'm taking a page out of their book. I'm taking the page out of their book. The football team. Oh, I thought you was talking about, man, I thought you was talking about other YouTubers. I'm sorry. I like the Carolina Panthers, man. I love the Carolina Panthers. That's my team. That's my ride or die team right there, man. I love me some Panthers, man. That's my team. Even though you ain't really had no winning record in a while, that's my team right there. That's who I like. King Von, what's going on with you, bro? What's Papa locking? The people were slow getting on here today. I said, man, they were slow getting on here today. I'm on here 45 minutes. People just starting to get in. You love Ray Caruth. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little young, man. I'm only 37. When he came out in 1997, I wasn't but 9 years old, so I don't know much about Ray Caruth because I was so young. Didn't know much about nothing at that age, except tearing stuff up and giving my parents a hard time. You know what I'm saying? You know, nah, I'm just joking. I never gave my parents a hard time, but I didn't know much. I was still innocent, still trying to figure out the world. Get baseball today. I don't watch baseball, man. I don't even watch baseball. I love your content and like you. I greatly appreciate that, man. I like you too. You know what? I more than like you. I love you. I love all of y'all. Jaheed, I love you, brother. Isaac, I love you. King Von, I love you. I love all of y'all. I am 37, man. 37 years old. Hope I don't look it. Ray Caruth played for the Panthers. He killed his girlfriend for getting pregnant. Yeah, I remember that. Jaheed, how old are you, bro? I'm trying to figure out. I'm sorry, my back itching a little bit. Are you my age? I'm 37. Like, so I was a little too young when that happened. We say 1997. I would have been 9 years old in 1997. I was a little kid, man. Little kid. Okay, you 53. Okay, that's why. So you're a little bit older than me. I ain't but 37. So in 1997, I was 9. So yeah, I don't know much. But I do remember Fred Lane. I appreciate that, King Von. Isaac the Pagoon, I appreciate it. I'm 37. I'm almost 40. Now I remember was it Deidre Lane, Fred Lane. Now I remember that. That was in 2000. I remember when that happened. I was a little bit older, 12. She killed him, right? She killed him. I remember that. She killed him. Fred Lane got shot by his wife. I remember that. Now I do remember that. But the Ray Caruth thing, I was too young. I heard about it as I got older. You know, I heard about it. I know he was on trial when I was in middle school. That trial seemed like it went on forever, man. That trial seemed like it lasted a lifetime. I think they found her on Nations Ford Road. Do you know Nations Ford Road in Charlotte? Yes, sir. Man, born and raised in Charlotte, Jaheed. Born and raised in Charlotte, yes. I used to stay out Nations Ford. Exit 4, baby. Yes, sir. Man, I know all about Charlotte. I dang on near know Charlotte like the back of my hand. Beatties Ford, Rosa Ferry, Tuck. Ballantyne, I know about the hood areas. I know about the good areas. Uptown Charlotte, Cherry Road, Cherry, neighborhood Cherry, Fairmont, Piedmont Homes. Man, I know all about Charlotte, baby. Yes, sir. That's where you from? Man, yeah. I'm born and raised in Charlotte. I stay in South Carolina though, but I was born and raised in Charlotte. You know, a lot of people, when they ask where I'm from, I mean, I tell them South Carolina, you know, because I grew up in South Carolina, but I spent a majority of bulk of my time in North and South Carolina. So I spent the majority of my time in both places. Jaheed, I'm from New Jersey, but I used to be in Charlotte. So what you think about Charlotte, man? You like it? A lot of people from up north, they say Charlotte is real slow compared to up north. I get it. Like I said, my wife is from Rochester. When she first moved down here, she didn't really like it because she said it was a little too slow. But now that she's been down here for, 14 years now, she love it. We going back up there July 4th to go visit. You know, to go up there, see some family and everything. We're going to go up there, take a little visit. Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte got a lot going on, man. Charlotte off the chain right now. It's off the chain, man. It's off the chain. That's why we moved, to be honest with you. That's why we moved, man. We moved down to Rock Hill because it was just way too much going on. Trying to turn around, man. Somebody getting shot, somebody getting killed. I'm in South Carolina, man. King Von, I'm in South Carolina. Every time you turn around, something going on. They breaking houses in Charlotte. It's everywhere, even in South Carolina. Even in South Carolina, the neighborhood across the street from me always getting broken into. There's always something happening. You know, you really can't escape this stuff nowhere. To be honest with you, you can be in the best neighborhood, Jaheed, and something still happen. But yeah, Charlotte was off the chain. That was the main reason we moved. Okay, so you moving to South Carolina, that's what's up, man. It's a little bit better. The only problem I have is I'm so close to Charlotte, so a lot of people are starting to get hip to Jaheed and King Von. A lot of people are getting hipped on what's going on in Charlotte, and they moving to South Carolina. The only thing I hate is so close. So what you were trying to get away from, sometimes it start coming to you. You be like, I tried to get away from all that. You know, you try to get away from it, it come finding you. You be like, come on, man. You know, I just want peace. You know, we moved from there because, you know, like I said, my daughter had just graduated in 2023 from high school, and that's when we decided to move. We said, okay, all the kids are grown. We gonna move. We really didn't want to have them move in the middle of a school year. You know, I'm not big on that, Jaheed. You know, moving around a lot. Because I know when I was a child, man, I went to 9 elementary schools, man. And I've said when I got married, I'm not going to have my children move from school to school. I wasn't even at school long enough to get to know nobody. 9 different elementary schools. Now, you know, it's only K through 5. So just think about that for a minute. I went to 9 different elementary schools in 5 years. Think about that. That's a lot. Okay, King Von. Yeah, Pineville is nice. I've been to Pineville. Okay, King Von, thank you for being on here. Remember, man, check out my videos, man, my shorts, my content. I got some great stuff. Make sure you check it out. Pineville is nice, man. I got a cousin that live in Pineville. That's a nice area. Pineville, I don't know no hood part of Pineville. Every part of Pineville is nice, especially down there by Johnston Road, because if you keep going to Pineville, man, it eventually going to run you into Ballantyne and all that. It's nice. It's nice. It's a little pricey, but it's nice. It's nice. You know, all Charlotte ain't bad. I mean, everywhere got a hood, man. Every place has a hood. You can be in Africa, Michigan, Detroit, Spain. Every part of the world, somewhere got a hood. Believe you me. So it don't really matter where you are. Everybody somewhere in the world trying to escape the hood, man. Ballantyne is beautiful. Yeah, man. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. One day, man. That's all I would say. One day, God gonna bless me, my wife and I, and we gonna be all right. That's the mindset I want y'all to have, man. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens y'all. If you want to live in a nice area, real nice area, claim it. God will see to it. But you got to remember, y'all, faith without works is dead. We got to remember that too. Spencer Ashwood, you back on here? Jaheed, we can do all things, brother. All things through Christ. How's the wife doing with the dialysis, man? How's she doing? She doing okay? Hope she doing well, man. I know, you know, every time I have the opportunity, when I see you on here, man, I'm always wanting to know. People, places, things, brother. Yes, sir. That's it. That is it. So you back, brother. You're back. You made it back. Okay, I got about, 8 more minutes on here. I've been on here. I ain't been on here on live this long in a long time. It's been a long time since I've been on here for almost an hour. At first, I thought I was going to have to get off because I was like, ain't nobody talking. Couldn't get nobody in the comment section. Sometimes I get on here, the first 5-10 minutes, people jump on here. I don't get it, man. And I know I'll be talking about some good stuff. I don't know what it be. I don't know if people just don't be in the mood and, you know, they somebody pissed in the cornflakes. I don't know what be going on. Just sometimes people don't get on here and they don't converse with me, man. But it's all right. But I know I'm going to always get some people on here, like you, Jaheed, King Von was on here with me. I'm always, long as somebody get on here and talk to me. I look like a fool getting on here talking to myself. I never want to get on here and do that. Jaheed, what you got going on today? Spencer Ashford, what you got going on? What y'all got going on? About time for me to go back to work here in a minute. I got about 5 more minutes though. I'm probably about to wrap it up because I got to put my boots and stuff on and get ready to go back in here and knock this day out. Remember though what I said, y'all. Opportunities, some opportunities. I'm gonna say this one more time. Nothing just chilling. I'm retired. Must be nice, man. One day, man. Hey, enjoy your retirement, man. I wish I was retired, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I get tired of working, bro. That's why I'm trying to get this YouTube channel thing off the ground, man. I'm trying to get this thing off the ground so I don't have to work so hard, man. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of it. I'm trying my best, man, to succeed. I'm going to keep on beating on my craft every day. You know I ain't going to get on here. Y'all know I'm not going to get on here and tell y'all nothing that I'm not trying to do. I'm not going to get on here and tell you that if I know I'm grinding and on my hustle, you know, I'm going to tell you I'm on here trying. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. As long as I keep beating on my craft every day, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there one day, man. What type of work did you do, Jaheed? You say you retired. 53, that's young, man, to already be retired. If you mind me asking, of course. If you mind me asking. Because I got a long way to go. I'm just now 37. 37, man. And it was good being on here today. You have a very positive chat. That's why I mess with you, because sometimes you could build a person up that's feeling down. Jaheed, man, I greatly appreciate that, man. That's what I try to, and I'm glad you see that, man. That's what I do, man. I'm never going to come on here and bash nobody, man. That's what it's about, man. Coming on here to uplift people, man. Because, you know, I'm not going to never come on here and talk about no foolishness on my page, bashing other people. I'm never going to do that, man. Nobody deserves that, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you, man, for saying that. That really makes me feel great, man. And anytime, man, you need somebody to talk to, you got a friend in me, man. I want you to know that. All of my subscribers today, anytime you want to talk to anybody, always remember Jesus Christ, number one, and then secondly, me. You always got a friend in me. But what I want y'all to do, man, do me a favor. Y'all bow your head, close your eyes when we're going to end this thing in a prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you'll let us see it anyhow. Lord, I ask that you would guide and protect us through the day from any hurt, harm, or danger, Lord. I ask that you would forgive me for all my sins. Those who don't have the ability, I ask that you would forgive them for their sins too, Lord. Those who just can't get around and they don't have the mental capacity to ask, I ask that you would forgive them as well, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Blessings, y'all. Love all y'all. But I could learn something from you. Age don't mean nothing. That's absolutely correct, man. But Jaheed, I'll be back on here again. I don't know, man. Sometimes it all depends on how I feel, man. Sometimes when I get off work from my second job, sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'm going to do another live. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'm not. It just all depends on how I feel. More than likely, though, I'm going to be on here again tomorrow. More than likely, I'll be on here early in the morning, probably like 6:30. So be on the lookout for that, all right? I love you, man. Love all y'all. Thank you. And you stay positive as well, man. Tell the missus I said hello. Love both of y'all. Love all y'all. Blessings. Peace. One.